Today, we're gonna cover chest training. I'm gonna show you the workout that I do to get a bigger chest. Let's go. The first exercise that we're gonna do is gonna be flat bench. I like to start with flat bench. It is the heaviest exercise that I do on chest day. It breaks down the muscle the most for me personally. Flat bench is one of my stronger lifts, so I like to start with that and then move forward afterwards. My buddy Tyson's here. He's gonna be training with me. Right now, I'm a week out from my first show in 5 years, so this is gonna be my last heavy chest day. I'm gonna start with something light, just to warm up my chest. This helps prevent injury. I feel better and I feel stronger after I've warmed up a good bit. Another thing you'll notice that I do is I bench with my legs up on the bench press. You can do this if you want, you don't have to. I originally started doing this because I had lower back issues. By putting my feet up, it takes the pressure off my lower back. And I also feel like it's harder because you're using all your upper body muscles to push the weight instead of having any leg drive. There's added benefit to it. You can try it if you want to, but it's not necessary. I like to warm up with about 10 to 12 good, slow stretching reps. Sometimes I'll push my hands out a little further just to get a deeper stretch on my chest. Put my hands out further than what I typically would bench, than the grip that I would typically bench with. Let me go ahead and do another warm-up set. Typically, I don't start increasing the weight until after my second warm-up set. I really treat the first 3 to 4 sets as warm-up sets. Until I get to heavier weight, I really don't count them as working sets. On this set with Tyson, we're gonna push to 10. Tyson's doing the show with me. He's also a week out. I would doubt that he's gonna get 10. Sorry, buddy. One mistake that I see a lot of guys make while spotting, if their buddy, say he gets to 8 and he can't get 9, they'll just rip it up off of him and put it down. One thing you wanna do is you wanna push past failure, right? So once he starts failing, I'm not just gonna take the weight and we're gonna rack it. He's not gonna be done. I'm gonna give him as much as he needs to finish that rep. And then I'm gonna follow him on his next rep. And I'm gonna give him as much as he needs to finish that second rep out and get him to 10. So I'm not gonna lift it for him, but I'm gonna keep him moving. Give them just enough to keep them moving. And I don't mean like barely moving, like moving at a good pace. Otherwise, they're not gonna get those final reps. All right, let's go. Come on. 9. Come on. One more. Last one. There we go. And then at the end, this is debatably the most important part of the set. At the end, put your fucking weights up. Good form. Good form. All right, next, going to incline. Incline's gonna focus more on upper chest than your full chest. Although I feel it in my full chest, I feel like there's more of an emphasis on my upper chest. And especially for you guys who are wanting to compete, you really want to build that upper chest to help give you that shelf right here. Makes your chest look really 3D. Typically, I don't take it all the way down to my chest. It's a personal preference. Whenever I get down here, that angle that it takes me to is tough on my shoulders. If you can without any pain, take it all the way down. If you can't, don't worry about it. You're still using the same muscles. You're just not getting as much of a stretch, so it's not a big deal. That I would consider as a warm-up set. Just warming up my shoulders and getting them ready for incline. So, I never really go super heavy on incline. I used to. I used to go up to about 315. Anymore, I feel like it does more harm than good with my shoulders. So I try to go to a weight that I feel good at, but I'll slow the reps down and I try to get more out of less weight. Again, this is a personal preference. If you've got great shoulders, go as heavy as you want. Personally for me, I try not to go as heavy. I try to do the heavy weight on flat bench and do this at more of a moderate weight. So I'd say the wide chest press machine is probably my favorite chest machine. I really like how wide it forces you to go. You get a really good stretch. I don't max on this. I find something that I can do 10 to 12 good, solid reps. And I keep the reps slow and controlled, and I contract really hard at the top. I really want to feel the contraction in my chest. This is just a really good machine, probably my favorite chest machine. So. My set and rep scheme right now is really 3 working sets to 10, but I should be failing right at 10. Or if I have a couple more in the tank, I'll go to 12. You want to push to failure. So if I'm going to 12, I should be close to failure or at failure at 12. And then if I do the same weight again, if I can get 12, then the next set I should be getting 11, 10. You really want to push to failure no matter what your rep scheme is. If I'm going to 15, I'm still picking a weight that I can only go to 15. I'm not going to 15 with a weight that I can go to 20 with. I like to do flies, incline on the bench. I feel it way more than how you would traditionally just stand there and do flies. I feel like this isolates my chest a lot more. I don't want to hit cable flies 5 different ways. I want to hit it one way really well. Incline cable flies. There you go. Originally, I had planned on doing JM presses in this workout. My shoulder's killing me right now. I'm gonna cut the JM presses and do those on arm day. That's more of a tricep movement. I do like to hit triceps whenever I hit chest, because as you're hitting chest, you're using your triceps anyways. It helps me build my triceps more. We're gonna add in cable extensions to easy bar. We're gonna do push downs, but we're also gonna superset those, turn around with overheads. Whenever I do these, I like to bring the bar down, lock my elbows in. You don't want this, okay? That's involving your lats. Lock your elbows in, press down. This is the only movement you should have. All triceps. Lock your arms in. And then we're gonna superset. We're gonna turn around, face this way, and do overhead extensions. Same concept. Lock your elbows in. Only triceps. And then at the very end, we're gonna do some shoulder presses. I like to throw shoulders in with chest. Same reason as triceps. Pretty much all the other movements are involving shoulder to some degree too. It only makes sense to go ahead and finish off shoulders with something like shoulder press or side lateral, something to get a little extra shoulder work in. I'm gonna hit shoulders again whenever I hit arms. So this gives me 2 different days that I'm hitting shoulders. If you gotta do it with small shoulders but a big chest, like it just doesn't look right. Shoulders, they make your chest look bigger and they make your arms look bigger.
This is bad news, man. You put me on the channel. Everyone's gonna want me back.
You what?
Why I said it's beyond you.
There you go. That's one awesome workout you can do. Help build your chest. You're hitting the upper, mid, inner. You're hitting your shoulders and your triceps. It's a really solid workout. I've always used this workout as a staple as chest day. We're trying to build this channel to be something really good. If you like this video, like and subscribe. Share this video, comment. If there's something else you guys want to see, put it in the comments below. Thank you. Appreciate it.